What's up, everybody? CJ Aquatics. Like and share, subscribe. Today we're going to do another unboxing from Aquarium Co-op. Go over a few things. We got another sticker, so pretty cool. On this order, heat pack, it's definitely done, but it's been cold out and it's been a couple days, so okay. So one thing we got that I'm excited about is the Aquarium Co-op, technically specimen container, you would say. They call it the Unbreakable Aquarium Co-op catch bucket, whatever you want to call it. It has the Aquarium Co-op logo. This is, that I could find, this is almost the biggest one on the market. It's made out of really thick material. That's why we got it. We have the Lees that everybody typically buys on Amazon. Corey only charges about $2 more, and it's much larger. The Lees are about like this size, and they're about like this. And so one thing we use these a lot for, besides catching fish, moving fish, whatnot, we also use it for eggs. And so these work really good. You can hang them. And what we do to keep the temperature is I fill them up with the water and hang them on the inside of the tank, so that way the tank water keeps the water in here warm. You put your eggs in here, you put your methylene blue, and then you put your air stone in there. And so this is a good way to hatch out eggs for your egg scatterers where you're collecting the eggs, unless you're leaving them in the tank. I would show you the comparison of the Lees, but our Lees all have eggs in them right now with methylene blue that are going to hatch in the next couple days. So, but I wanted to try this out. It just seems really good quality, as with everything from Aquarium Co-op. So we're excited about that. We got more Magic Nano Feed. Guys, if you feed community fish, they love this stuff. We got the community pellets too, but I feed everybody the Nano Feed because a lot of our tanks have varying size fish. Since we are a breeder, most of our tanks have fry at some point in them. And so they have, you know, fry of that particular species. And so this just feeds everybody, right? We're able to feed the parents and the fry all at the same time, because we do move our fry, we colony breed, so we move our fry back into the tanks once they're not, you know, once they're sized where they won't get eaten, and grow them up with their parents. And so this just feeds really well. We go through a lot of this. I'm sure Aquarium Co-op won't say this or profess this, but we also feed this to our reef tanks, so our saltwater fish, and they love it. So as far as nutrients, it talks about how it has, for fry and shrimp, it has high protein, and it works really good for our saltwater fish too. So there's that. More Easy Green. So when you first started this video, you saw one of our planted tanks. This stuff is a miracle, guys. All we do is we dose Easy Green. We do it a little heavy. I think it talks about once a week. We actually do it twice a week, but that's because we run a lot of hornwort. Hornwort absorbs the nutrients very fast. I'm sure you know that. If you don't, hornwort is great for breeding fish because it grows fast. It's a water grower. It doesn't need a root system, and so it collects its nutrients from the water column. And so this really helps provide that. With breeding fish, it gives places for the fry to hide. Most all of our tanks, you'll see, have hornwort in them, and all I do is dose this. Now we do run CO2, so I do have CO2 diffusers in our racks, but all I do is CO2 and dose this twice a week. I dose it once on Wednesdays and once on Saturday. And this has been great, made a big difference in our growth. Okay, we got the Aquarium Co-op fry feed. So we're going to try this out. Can't really give you a review on it. Haven't used it yet. I've read lots of good reviews. This is the, again, their fry feed from Aquarium Co-op. We've been using the Sarah, not the First Bites, that's Akari, but Sarah Micro Food, whatever they call it. And we've been using that. We've been using, you know, infusoria and green water and whatnot. We get our fry on baby brine shrimp within a couple days. So some people say you can't get, you know, community fish that quickly. We get tetras on brine shrimp within 2 days of them free swimming. I've never had a problem doing it. We do hatch out the brine shrimp daily, so they're just barely hatched, so they're still very small, and we make sure to do that. We also have an auto feeder. We have a pump that auto feeds our fry tank, so we'll do another video on how we did that, so we don't have to be here multiple times a day feeding. But I'm going to try this because this could be a good transition to the community or the nano pellet that we will eventually transition our fry to. Okay, that's it for in here. Then we got some plants. So Aquarium Co-op has a really good bundle deal. You don't get to pick the plants, but you get a lot of plants for the price. Okay, so we're going to go through these. So this is, I don't even know how to read this. Someone probably will know the name. And so all these are potted plants. So that's what that one looks like. So they have a deal. I think it's like $50, $49, something like that. I don't exactly remember. And you get 6 plants. And so typically your plants are $8.99 and higher. This one is an Anubias. And again, guys, I can't guarantee you'll get this. When you pick this package, you just get random plants. So I'm sure it's whatever they have a lot of. One thing I can always say about Aquarium Co-op is look at the detail. So guys, this is a mesh bag that stays wet. And so it keeps the plant nice and moist. The plants don't dry out. So this is Anubias. This Anubias looks great. Got great roots. Again, these are great. We actually keep these. And we use these to, because you can dry these out. They're just little mesh bags and reuse them if you sell plants, which we do. So, now let's see. This one is a marbled queen sword. We already have some of these, but again, for the price, you just can't beat it. Marble queen swords, you can propagate them fairly easy as long as they have a good environment. Look at all the water coming out of that, you guys. That tells you how fresh they are. They're not dried out. So many times when you get plants from places, they're all dried out when you get them or just funky looking. Again, look at the roots, guys. It's in decent condition. Of course, it's going to take a couple weeks to spring back to its full potential, of course. And so we got 3 more to go, guys. Like I said, it really is a good deal. I recognize that it's probably what they have extra of, but it's just such a good deal. Okay, Pogostemon octopus. I'm sure I butchered that. So this is what this is. So this is just a little plant there. And so basically, guys, we just get these every time we order from Aquarium Co-op. I just order a plant package. We get different stuff every time. Obviously, if you're wanting something specific, then you'll need to order it because there's no guarantee. You don't get to pick your plants. This is a Cryptocorny Windtilt Red. I don't know all these names real well. I know what they look like, but okay. So kind of a small little fern. And then as always, you get this nice bag, guys. So even if you buy 1 plant or however many plants they can fit in there, they fit 6 in this time. However many plants they can fit in. These are just really nice to have. So not that you want to take Aquarium Co-op with you to the grocery store, but these are insulated packs, guys. Like if you're going to go do a meat run at Costco or something, you could take this with you and put your meat. It'd be good to keep. Okay, this is a money wort, whatever you want to call it. Again, very well packaged. And from what I know about Aquarium Co-op, they package these right away. So a lot of places that you buy plants from, they're already packaged and they're just reselling them to you. See, these have all been in his tank in that warehouse, and then he's packaged them. So again, I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a good deal on plants, again, guys, I think this was like, I'd have to look, but it's somewhere $49, $50, somewhere right in there. It comes out to like $6.50 a plant, $7 a plant. So it's just a really good price. If you know your plant prices, it's a really good price. And so I highly recommend it. And so this was just a quick unboxing. We appreciate all their products and all the things they're coming out with. If you didn't know, they've come out with a new product for snails and shrimp. And so we've got that on order and we're excited about that to come in. So we'll do a video on that. We are breeding shrimp in here with our fish. And so stay tuned. We will do a review on the Easy Fry food. I'm going to start using this. I got a bunch of black skirt Tetra Fry right now that are just fixing to be able to eat this. And so we are going to try it out and we'll come back to you with a review. Thanks, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.